Hello, everyone, and welcome to Microbusinesses on a Mission live. I am excited to share with you today a new friend a common friend introduced us, who is passionate about ethical fashion, slow fashion, and sustainable consumption. So these are things that I've heard about, but really haven't really known about. So I'm very excited to chat with her and learn as much as we can from her. She's also a Filipina. I don't know if you know, October is Filipino American History Month. So it kind of goes with that. I know I've been inviting mostly Filipinos to my lives. That's because they're in my circle. So if you know anyone who is not Filipino, who has a micro business with a special and unique mission, I would love to interview them as well. But for now, I'm going to go with the friends of friends and those that I know that have special missions. So my friend is actually, we have several things in common. We're both Filipinas, and we're both in the medical profession. She's actually a nurse, and she'll introduce the connection between being a nurse and also her business and what her mission is. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to Maria Andretti.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi, me. Yeah. So it's Maria Andretta.
Oh, Andretta. Oh my gosh. I'm so
Hi.
sorry.
No, that's okay. My husband is of Italian descent.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, I'm of Filipino heritage.
Mm-hmm.
I live in Wyoming, and I'm a wife to my wonderful husband. We don't have kids, but we love children, and we help a lot of poor children around the world in small ways.
So that's wonderful. Can you do you mind telling me, Maria, what part of the Philippines you're from?
Oh, I'm from Metro Manila.
Oh, we do.
Fairview. Yeah. Yeah.
Small world. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about yourself if you would like, or you can just go into how you started this business and what its mission is.
Yeah. So I'm here in the United States. I've immigrated. I'm actually a hospice registered nurse. So what I do with my regular job is I help the dying live a dignified life at the end stage of their life. Now, when I'm not a hospice RN, I help the dying, I help the marginalized, those who are very poor, to also try to live a dignified life by patronizing the dignified work that they do. So Wyohflowers is actually a social enterprise. Our mission is to uplift the dignity of our marginalized artisans, mostly in the Philippines for now. Maybe later on we will expand to other parts of the world, but for now it's mostly marginalized artisans in the Philippines. And so each item in Wyohflowers actually have a story. Each item is lovingly handmade by either probably a mother who cannot be employed because she cannot leave her children at home, or they live in a very remote area like indigenous communities who have to take care of their indigenous lands, cannot be employed in a factory in big cities. So our products are not sourced from sweatshops in some countries which you don't know if their rights of the workers are respected. So that is what ethical fashion is all about, or it's about fashion that uplifts the dignity of the human person in general. So but we go through like different aspects of ethical fashion, but for Wyohflowers, it is uplifting the marginalized artisans in the Philippines. And their craftsmanship are of high quality, so our products are also carefully vetted. It would be very daunting for me to actually organize, find these groups or find these artisans. So what I do is I actually collaborate with organizations, NGOs,
Ah,
cooperatives, and urban poor
mhm,
groups that already do this. And so I am confident, and I also, of course, vet the products. But I'm confident that with the processes that they have in their organizations, that the rights of the workers, they're not actually workers. They're more like micro entrepreneurs themselves. For example, like a mom who can sew at home, and so
mhm,
she is paid 50% first of the order to buy the product, so she doesn't have to resort to like shark,
mhm.
shark orders, 5 6 in the Philippines called
Yeah,
5 6,
yeah.
because
Mhm,
they don't have that capacity to go to the bank to get loans or small business loans like
mhm,
what we can have here in the US. So this is how we help these poor people too. So we give them 50% of the cost of the production if you have an
mhm.
order, and then they are paid 100% as soon as they deliver the product. Um, so at that point, that's the ethical side of the production. But also, secondly, we use sustainable materials. Um, there is the trend to using sustainable, as you said, sustainability in the products that we use. As the whole world is just getting into trend. Actually, I think traditionally we have been using very sustainable materials, like
Right. Yeah.
yeah,
We were
uh,
very green in the Philippines even before it
we are
became very chic, right?
exactly, and I'm so proud of it because um, I want to show you an
Oh, that'd be
example.
great. That would be awesome. And if I'm just wondering, did you start this business in the Philippines, or you thought of it when you came here?
I actually started it here.
Hmm.
It's very new.
Hmm.
Um, well, the idea came about maybe in 2017, but I
Hmm.
really didn't get to start selling until this year.
Hmm.
Um, well, the research part of like finding like which organizations can I collaborate with, those things started last year.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
an unfortunate thing happened. This is not my full-time job.
Hmm.
I have a full-time job, and then an unfortunate thing happened. One of my sisters passed away. So
Oh, I'm so
the
sorry.
yeah, so it kind of took um, I didn't get to work on it until recently. With the pandemic, I really had to push it
Hmm.
because one of the things that happened was well, there are poor girls in the Philippines who cannot continue studying because the new
Hmm.
norm is
Right.
to
Stay
do
home.
online learning,
Right. Online.
stay home, online learning.
Hmm.
But for very poor
Hi,
students,
Alex. That's our
yeah,
friend Alex.
hi. So yeah, so for very poor students, they don't have the internet access, they don't have the gadgets,
Right.
they don't have
Right.
the capacity to get these resources to continue
Absolutely.
online learning. So like we can all my friends would ask for donations, and we
Hmm.
can we can make donations. But the good thing with having a social enterprise is that you can use it not just to give dole outs, but
Hmm.
number one, to help like for our artisans, instead of giving them donations, you help them come up with a living. And
Hmm.
then with the scholars, instead of just giving them donations from my hard earned work from my regular job, I thought about, well, I can help others collaborate
Hmm.
by coming up with, we thought about the Fashion for Education project, which is part of a collection we have at Wyohflowers. So every item in that Fashion for Education collection
Hmm.
is also handmade by our artisans, but all the proceeds are donated to help these young girls have access to online
Wow.
education.
That's so
Yeah,
wonderful. That's
yeah.
wonderful. So you have more than one mission going. You have like
Well,
three, right? You have
I think ethical fashion can go, has many angles to it, from
It does.
production to
Yeah.
the use of materials, as
Right.
well as how you use the proceeds, as well as the design. Like, if the designs are classic, they're
Mhm.
modest, they uplift the dignity of a woman.
Sure.
So yeah, so there's so much into ethical fashion.
Right. And
And
they're
to go ahead
also, sorry, you're also promoting the culture, right? Because they're, most of them, or if not all of them, are Filipinos. And so that goes into the fabric and the materials and maybe the design as well, right?
right.
So I love that
So
too.
yes, so it's also our way of sharing our culture.
Hmm.
A lot of our designs are indigenous.
Hmm.
We use indigenous materials, like we use coconut shells, we use pandan grass, we use
Wow.
abaca,
Yes.
pineapple, piña fabric, stuff like that. But also
Piña, for those who don't know, sorry, is pineapple, right?
yeah,
Pineapple thread, really, that is woven into cloth.
right.
So
And
yeah.
also, we also understand. So we share our culture, but also we understand the taste of of our clients. Like, so we don't impose our culture as well. So a lot of our designs also have that Western or modern touch to it.
Like
So
a fusion.
it can differ. Yeah, yeah,
That's great. I mean,
exactly.
that's innovative. It's not like you're just copying something from the Philippines and you're kind of fusing the two. So yeah,
Exactly. So
you
I'm
have
gonna show you
oh,
what is
great.
this. The fusion.
Hmm.
So this is a pouch which is made of, oh my gosh, sorry.
I see.
Use jeans.
Oh wow. So they use I saw you use upcycled fabrics, right?
Exactly.
That otherwise would
So
just
this,
be thrown away. Hmm.
yeah, so upcycled jeans, but
Hmm.
the patches are actually handwoven
I see.
indigenous textile. There's yakan, there's
Wow.
batik. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And
So
the artisans made those, or you just bought those and then they created the pouch, like
oh,
the actual
so
fabric.
so the artisans made this. So
Oh, okay.
so the organizations I work with also
Hmm.
work with different communities,
Hmm.
and when they come up with one product, they try to have different communities benefit from it. For example, this is a this is a pair of dangling earrings that's made of pili nut shells.
A nut.
So
It's made
a
from
nut,
nuts.
yes. So it's
Peeling
like,
nuts. Hmm.
yeah, it's like opening up a walnut, and instead of throwing the
The
shells,
shell,
yeah,
right.
just see how innovative that is.
Oh,
They
that's
come up with,
wonderful.
yeah, they come up with a pair of dangling earrings.
That is great.
So that's from Bicol.
That's from Beagle. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But the
wonderful.
box is made of buri, or natural grass. So actually, this is
Oh,
good for Christmas gift giving because
yes.
it already comes with a box,
And the
right?
box itself is hand woven and it's
Exactly. It's not
it's
made of
unique.
natural grass, and
Yeah,
it's
you
from
can
lake. So we already benefited two
two.
communities
Oh, so it's two
for that
separate.
one. Yeah.
All right. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
So
I think you're right. That would make a great gift. So Christmas
exactly.
is coming.
Yeah. So the same
Um,
thing here. So the patches. So the sewers are from Metro Manila, but
mhm.
the patches are from indigenous tribes. Like
Oh,
this was
I
hand
see.
woven by I think Mangyan in Mindoro.
Oh yeah.
So or different, yeah, different
Wow.
hand woven.
I'm just blown away how you even came up with this and how the communities or the organizations that you were able to find could think of something like this, bringing different communities together to produce something so unique. Um,
Exactly. And
so
yeah, and the great part of it is, they didn't come up with a factory, and
no, no.
so they respect these communities, they respect their cultures as well. Like this is from this I love this one. This is made by the Tibuli tribe in Mindanao.
Oh
These are
my goodness.
bangles,
Yes.
so they're made of brass. And these brass bangles are actually made from metal scraps.
Oh,
So
wow.
so they're taking care of our planet.
Yes.
You know.
So they're upcycling scrap metal, scrap fabrics, and then infusing it with the culture as well.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, this is true. So it's fair trade, right? I mean, it's fair trade practices. It's not,
It's fair
you don't
trade
have
practices.
fair
Exactly.
trade practices. It's sustainable, it's ethical, it showcases our culture, and it uplifts, or it contributes to the dignity of the artisans who make this. This is wonderful, Maria. I'm so excited to like tell people about your online shop. But we do have a raffle that you
We
offered
do.
so graciously, and I am
Actually,
signing up.
so actually, it's not so much of a raffle. It's
Well, giveaway. Sorry,
you're
it's a
sure
giveaway.
to
Yes.
you're sure to get the giveaway. Just follow the mechanics.
Okay. We will.
So I'm giving away. This is a face mask made of abaca.
Yes.
That's abaca thread
Wow.
and upcycled fabric. It's neoprene.
Wow. That is
It's
great.
very beautiful. So so my mission is to uplift our artisans, but as well as, of course, we are sharing this love to our communities here as well. So it's not just, we're not just benefiting the Philippines. The Philippines is also benefiting the United States. So we're giving away face masks made of abaca. The only thing that you need to do is answer the question. Which natural fiber is the strongest fiber? And it's widely grown in the Philippines. So for those of you who wants the abaca mask, the answer is abaca. What you have to do is to answer the question correctly and post it in our Facebook page.
Okay, I'm gonna put that down in the description later. Your
Right.
Facebook page, Wyohflowers, correct?
Correct. And then
Okay.
subscribe to our newsletter.
And subscribe on your website, Wyohflowers.com. Subscribe there to your newsletter.
Yes, subscribe on our newsletter.
And then
while
message you.
supply lasts, we will send you the.
Oh, I better
you need to message me. We will send you
on Instagram or on Facebook.
Message me on Facebook at the Facebook page.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. As soon as we get off, I am going for that abaca.
Yeah.
Abaca mask. I am so excited that you joined me tonight and shared with us your passion for ethical fashion, for sustainable consumerism, and I forgot the other one, but but your love also for sustainability, but your love also for helping to help people have dignified lives, whether they're at work and whether you're at work and working with people who are dying, or those who are in dire straits, really, right? The marginalized or the poor in different communities. In one product. I'm so excited that you could do that with just purchasing one product.
It's exciting. Well, I have to say that I didn't do it all on my own. I'm so glad that there are organizations I can collaborate with, but I'm so glad that I can bring these products available to you guys here in the United States.
Yes.
So, we can all help each other make this place a better world.
Yes, and we would love to support you. So I'm going to have all your links below. And again, if you want to join the giveaway for the abaca face masks, I will also post the mechanics for the giveaway. Thank you so much.
That's lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Bye. Thanks everyone for joining us. Bye.
Bye.